Okay, hello, Jim Howard here in Fort Worth, Texas. Okay, that's the Razor uh, camera. Now over here, I don't see it right now, but it's got the blue light going. That's the Avery Media. Let me go down here and see. Okay, uh, cameras. Let me click on that. Nothing happening. Click on that. Nothing happening. Um, IP. Let's see. IP camera? No, I don't think so. No. Um, no, I don't see anything. I wonder if I go here and camera. Okay. Come over here to, okay, so the Avery camera is not, okay, I think I see it here on the list. And there it is. Okay, but you're not seeing it because the guy with the red hat is in your way. Okay, there it is. Okay, this has been well, every day is a long day. Uh, Darlene, in the living room, she has a desk set up, and she reads her emails, and she plays games when she's not watching television. So, we've been discussing it we've tried different things, and I don't have it now. I had a 32-inch, um, I think it was a 2560 by 1080, was it? Anyway, she decided that, and I've had that for a long time, and I've set her up with a couple different, computers and stuff in there. And oh man, she tries does stuff that drives me crazy. She wants to be able to view the screen, in 135, instead of 100 or something. I can't even remember all the stuff. So, um, I the last couple of days I switched some monitors around, and she'd had the long monitor. What is it, 37-inch? And she complained about that. No, I think it's 34-inch. Yeah, LG 34, WK 650. And she wasn't happy with that. And but anyway, so I had actually ended up with that one in here off and on, and I was just hooking it back up, today. And then she decided, oh, I liked it better with the long. I gave her this monitor here a while back, which is a really nice monitor, an LG monitor with a really good display, and it's really good. But she wanted to be able to see things bigger. So I've been spending, I don't know how many hours, and I got her hooked up with the wide one, and she liked it for about 15 minutes. And then she said, and then we went through this whole thing. Okay, well, you want it, so set the thing at 135, Can you make it, No, I said, that's as far as it can go, that with just selecting here. And I said, if we, go beyond that, I said, your menus will probably be off the screen. You won't be able to, get your menus in the task. You won't even see the taskbar, all this kind of stuff. Anyway, she decided that she would like that back. So, and I was looking forward to it, actually playing with it for a while. I mean, I've played with it numerous times, but I was looking forward to. But I'm back now with my, I don't even know what this is, but so I've got it at, let's see, display settings. Okay. So I've got this at 2560 by 1440, and I just have one monitor instead of two monitors. Now I have a second or a third monitor here, but they're nothing special, you know, about them. So I'm just going to stick with this one at 2560 by 1440, and be sad. I think I went to my wish list. I didn't know this was going to happen. I think I went to my, so got to go to Amazon. Where are you? I can't even think. I'm so tired. Okay, I think I see them. I'll go to my wish list. Okay. Wish list. Okay. Well, I guess there's only one on my wish list now. I'd love to have this desktop computer. I'd also like to have this because I think it would work much better getting high-speed internet. Let's do high-speed internet anyway. This is $400. This one here, it's an LG 27-inch IPS 4K UHD ultra-fine HDR 400 USB-C monitor, silver, 3840 by 2160, etc., etc. I'd like to have that. I'm not going to be able to afford it for a long time. Let's see, did you see? Okay, here I am with the Razor. Here I am also with it. And here I am with this. And it looks like this might be the, I'm not sure, I'll just have to check and see. Should this be here? I have room now. That's one thing. She's got the long monitor. I've got room here. One to move the monitor, whatever, or take this on the tripod and move it over here, or even over a little further. So I'm using the old Dell computer, and so I'm going to stop this for a minute and get me some fresh Coke, get me something to eat, come back, and I'll stop crying over the loss of the 34-inch. Was it 35? I forgot already. Monitor that I had up here a couple times today. So I'm gonna don't touch the mouse. I'm just gonna get something to eat and I'll be back. I'm back. I just had a sausage. That's not what it's called. Anyway. And I've got a little bit of cheese here. I may be taking a bite of cheese from time to time. Well, let's see what's going on in the world. Let's check CNN first. let's see. Oh, okay. Okay. Excuse me. Excuse me. Well, let's see. It's 2 a.m. I haven't taken my morning medication or afternoon or evening medication. Supposed to have a doctor's appointment, a heart doctor. Now it's today. It's the 17th. But they've been closed for at least 2 days because of the storm. Maybe it's 3 days. I've been calling their phone number, and that said, during business hours or whatever, but they're closed because of this. They're not saying they're closed because of the storm, but so then also it says that you cannot cancel or change your appointment or anything except by calling their office. And of course, their office is at a recording for the last at least 2 days, and I think 3 days because of the storm. If you watch my old videos, you'll hear me screaming about, this is not a storm. Now, Texas had a storm back, a couple years ago. Over 100 people died because the Texas power grid, went offline. Nothing worked the way it was supposed to. And they claim now they fixed it. Well, at least we didn't. At least we weren't without electricity for a few days. I don't think. Let's see. Let me go to YouTube. Where are you? Here we are. YouTube. This video here, which is 6 hours old, the image, the thumbnail, or whatever, quite a few years ago, I was in chat with a guy, and he was in Switzerland, I think it was. And as I was talking to him, he was, he asked me some questions. He says, "How would you like for me to make a, I said, "Okay." And so all the time as he was talking, I could barely do anything. He was, and then he said, "Can you forward some pictures to me?" And I did, and those are the pictures that you see on the, or maybe you don't see, do you? There they are. Okay, this right here. He actually, made it for me. I think I need it larger to get it to work on some places. But for the size, it's a good thumbnail. And those are all pictures of me. I was a cute baby. I was a cute little boy. I was a cute, a little bigger boy. And just when I was hoping girls would get interested in me, and I was getting interested in girls. Yeah, I wasn't so cute anymore. This next video over here, this one is I've been paying for years for storage. Hard drive storage. Well, not hard drive, but online storage. And I don't think I've ever gone and retrieved something. But I was messing around with the computer, and I the site that I've been doing for 22 years, movies, and stuff, sort of. I sort of did them all together, and then I didn't do any more, except it was online and still online. It's the International Movie Database, and there's a link on my last 2 or 3 videos, I think. But this one is showing us Walkabout, and I really like that movie a great deal. Now that that was done like about 22 years ago. I mean, I'm not the movie, but my creating a list and putting it on there. Let's go there. I think I might have already done that in the last day or two. I think I did. Let's see, International Movie Database. Yeah, I think I did, so I won't spend very long here. Here's my, here I am. Let's see, or do I have to go over here to go down? Let's see, your activity. That's my activity. Okay. Okay, here it is. Okay, this was done in 2001. 2001. It says my name is Jim Howard, and I was born in Kansas City, Missouri in 1941, and I am now living in Fort Worth, Texas. I got my first computer in 1978, etc., etc. I've been a member of the site here for 22 years. So these are all movies, I think, that I reviewed. Fiddler on the Roof, I gave it an 8. Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? I gave it an 8. And I remember these are, I gave this back in about 22 years ago. Slums of Beverly Hills, and the Hoodlum Priest I actually met. He came to De La Salle Military Academy. I think I was a freshman, and anyway, I gave that movie 4. I don't even know why I gave it 4. But the guy who played the Hoodlum Priest, he did a good job playing the priest in the movie, but it was a terrible movie. And in my opinion, I think the Hoodlum Priest was mentally ill. I was a freshman in high school, and he was there for, I think, was either 1 day or 1 week for a thing they did at the beginning of every, year. And I was, I was a dumb freshman in high school, and so he was up on, the stage and doing his thing or whatever, and I was thinking, these Christian brothers, why are they having this guy here, this priest here, is somebody watching this guy? Because I think he had serious mental problems, and I was just a freshman. And so everybody likes Mrs. Miniver. And what's his next one? Oh, M. Night, whatever his name is. I can't remember that all, called The Village. I don't remember it. I like his movies. Hot Stuff, I don't remember, and it doesn't look like a movie that I would like. The Queen's Gambit, I thought was a really recent movie, but it must not be because it's here. I don't remember reviewing it. Oh, here's my review of the Hoodlum Priest. It's okay. It says after it, 1961. I'm thinking that must have been when the movie was made, not when I reviewed it. Anyway, about the Hoodlum Priest, about the movie. Okay. I am 75 years of age, and I remember seeing the movie sometime when it came out to TV. It was not my sort of movie then or now. I could not recommend this movie to anyone today. I do think, however, that Don Murray, as Father Clark, did a great acting job in the movie. I started my freshman year at Catholic High School, De La Salle Military Academy, in 1955. The entire week was a Catholic retreat. I do not remember now if Father Clark did one day of the retreat or the entire week. I seem to think it was the entire week. And let me see, by the way, if the sound is okay. I think the sound is okay. So where was I? Let me slide this over a little bit. Let's see. Okay, I was 14 years of age and a Catholic and had gone to only Catholic schools. I had never heard of Father Clark. As soon as I saw and heard Father Clark, I was thinking, this guy is crazy. I was thinking, why are the Christian brothers allowing a crazy man to be around a bunch of kids? Later they had confession, and I was sent into a room alone with Father Clark to hear my confession. He grabbed me and started to wail or say something about, it will be okay, or something like that. I did I did the confession thing, and then I got the hell out of there. I think the movie got a correct, I think I might have typed that wrong, a correct Father Clark. But if they had shown the real Father Clark, it would have been a much different movie, and I do not think it would have been shown. But if you do want to get a little idea of, and an idea about Father Clark, then the movie and Don Murphy do a pretty good job of it. By the way, there was no sexual assault, don't try to read anything between that. He didn't do anything like that or anything, But let me tell you what he did do. How much time have we got here? Okay. This is before color. Well, but there was color photography, but I guess if you wanted a large, so that there were people at these places where you had your film developed or whatever, and they had artists, who would paint, them, paint on the thing for you. Anyway, Father Clark had a easel up on his, is that what you call it, on the stage, and he had these gigantic pictures, and he'd hold up, he'd put the picture on the thing, and he'd say, "This is Jim Smith. I guess maybe I should go over here so you could get my full, this is Jim Smith. And he's in the Missouri State Prison. It's just tragic. This, 16-year-old boy or whatever, they were all young. And, it's just so pitiful. Oh, so sad. This poor boy in prison. He doesn't have a mother, and he doesn't have a father, and he doesn't have a brother. He killed them all. Now, he didn't say that, but that's what was going on. And he brought out a bunch of, and I don't doubt that probably the prisons in Missouri, and especially for a young boy, or anybody, even an old man, but, I don't doubt that the prisons were bad, and I don't doubt that things needed to be, but, anyway, I wonder what Wikipedia says about him. Let's see. What did I say his name was? No, okay, this is not it. Here it is. Okay, we go here. Okay. Father Charles Clark. Okay, let's just take this. Now, if you don't want to see this, you can go ahead and leave a thumbs up, though. At least you should do that. Let's go to Wikipedia. And let's put in. By the way, Wikipedia does a fantastic job, and I think I've only donated one time. And I really don't have much money, but I think if you can afford it, if you use them too, I think it'd be nice if you could donate some money to them, because it's a fantastic thing. Okay, I guess this is it. Let's see. The Hoodlum Priest. Okay, The Hoodlum Priest is a 1961 American drama film based on the life of Father Charles Dimas Clark of St. Louis, who ministered to men in prison and men coming out of prison. During his career, Father Clark earned the nickname the Hoodlum Priest. The film was entered into the 1961 Cannes Film Festival. Father Charles Dimas Clark, a Jesuit priest in St. Louis, dedicated his life to the rehabilitation of delinquents and ex-convicts by meeting with them on their own terms and talking their language. He wins their confidence. Oh, okay. This is telling the the movie or whatever. So anyway, so anyway, if you can give a thumbs up, if you can click on one of the Amazon links or something, you can go, in case you're going to buy something, if you go there and buy something, that would help out. Although I've made, well, for one entire year, I think that I made $100, because it 1 month, and I think it was right after Christmas, so it might have been January, and I think they pay, the next month or something. So maybe some people bought some stuff at Christmas time, but the entire year, I think that year, I might have made $100. that's it. That was a big year. That was a good year, you know. So anyway, if you can find a link for Amazon, please, you know, if you're going to buy something, even if you're not going to buy something, or you don't think you are, please, if you can, click on the link and go there, my link. And that way, if you get there and you decide, oh, I think I'll buy a big screen TV or something like that, I would get credit for it. Doesn't cost you anything. So help out if you can, and thank you. Thank you very much. Pause and stop.